Oh my freaking God. You guys, we did it. We're here. So this is crazy. I don't even know what to say right now in this video. I don't even know how to get my thoughts out and how to really express what's going on. But it's obvious what's going on. Nintendo finally addressed the humongous elephant in the room. They finally talked about, just a little bit, the Nintendo NX. They addressed it by posting on Twitter that tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., I can't even get my facts straight, 7 a.m. out here on the West Coast and 10 a.m. on the East Coast for you East Coasters, they're going to be having a preview of the Nintendo NX. Of course, it was this tweet that they showed us today saying, hey, if you want to check out a preview of the Nintendo NX, be one of the first people, you can do that by tuning in tomorrow. So that's what's happening. Man, did this come out of nowhere. This is insane. I mean, of course, everyone lost their mind. And it is that moment, like I said, where you realize we're here. Almost. We're on our way. We're obviously not getting everything tomorrow. A couple of details have come out about this. On Nintendo's page, it does actually mention that it's a home console, or they refer to it as Nintendo's next home console or home video game experience. So very curious wording there. Seems to be lending to it being an actual console plugging into your TV. Not necessarily the hybrid thing, not necessarily a handheld or a tablet that just plugs into your TV or docks or any of that stuff. So very, very interesting there. I believe the Nintendo of Japan Twitter account, very quickly after this first tweet went out, confirmed that it is going to be a 3-minute video preview. So we're not getting the full Monty tomorrow. That's the interesting thing, is tomorrow isn't really like the overload, the blowout, the everything. We don't really know what tomorrow is going to be, which is why, like I said, I don't really even know what to say in this video other than it's crazy exciting. I was chatting with the podcast guys every day. It sounds like we're all talking with people we know and talking online about when it's going to be shown, what it's going to be like when it's shown, how's it going to happen, when's Nintendo going to do it, how are they going to do it. And we've gotten our first little glimpse, our tiny little taste of that today with this tweet and this confirmation from Nintendo. So I mean, I don't know. It's like, you know, I want to like speculate. I want to theorize, but I've done that to death. Everyone has done that to death. You've probably done that to death. So I don't really know what to do. And if I was going to even speculate on what they're going to do tomorrow, I don't even know if I have any good guesses, you guys. It's just a preview. That's the word that Nintendo's using. And we know it's 3 minutes. So it's like, how much could you get out in 3 minutes? How much would you want to get out in 3 minutes? How much would Nintendo even want to tell us in just a preview, something that's probably meant only to lead into the actual final full reveal, whatever and whenever that's going to be? So would they give us the full name of the console? Would they confirm if it's NX or tell if it's something else? I don't know. Would they give us a release date? I don't know. Are they going to show us what the system looks like? I don't know. Are they going to show us the controller? I don't know. Might they show us some games? I don't know. That's the big thing, is I don't really know what to theorize about. So I really am just going to lay all those cards out on the table and let you guys discuss. And thank God we have like less than 12 hours to wait for this thing. That's the interesting thing. This video has a shelf life of like 10 hours because it's going to be irrelevant very, very soon. So I'm really just posting, you know, a couple minutes of my quick thoughts and excitement just for anyone who catches it this evening, man, because it's not going to really matter tomorrow. And luckily, it's happening early enough for me here on the West Coast that I'll be able to make a quick reaction video tomorrow afterwards and discuss my thoughts and post that before I go to work. I was at work when this happened, and so I didn't get home. It's 8:35 now. I sped home as soon as I could to make this quick video. And it's a really exciting time. Everyone's excited. I should lead into my next point. One thing that I wanted to say, because I could just go on about the hype and excitement forever. I think that people should still be a little bit tempered with their expectations. I mean, I'm struggling to do it myself. I'm excited. I'm like tingly and shaking with like anticipation. Like, oh, finally, we're going to see something and get something. Nintendo acknowledged this thing exists, and it's so exciting. But I think we have to realize we can't get too hyped, and we don't want to blow our expectations. We don't want to have an overload of expectations so that there's no way for any of the expectations to be met. It's going to be so easy for people to feel very disappointed with what's going to happen tomorrow. And that could happen in a couple of ways. It could happen by the event itself just not being very exciting. It could be 3 minutes of Reggie and Bill just talking about, I don't know, what the weather is like, and oh, your shoe's untied, and oh, NX reveal on November 1st, or whatever, you know, something like that. And that might be disappointing because we're all excited and maybe it's really nothing but just like 3 minutes of kind of blah. And they're probably just going to give us a date for the actual reveal where we will get that blowout. So that would be disappointing for all of us. The other way it could be disappointing is what if they do give us just enough to know what the NX is? And what if that turns out to be maybe not so exciting? What if it is just an averagely powered console? What if it is a weird handheld docking thing that maybe doesn't look that great? Maybe they show us a couple games and the games actually don't look awesome, you know? Things that I don't really expect, but what if? And if that happens, all of this excitement and this tingly buzz that we're feeling right now would be rendered useless. And it would just feel even more like more of a letdown. So I think everyone would do well, and I'm trying to do myself, to be very excited, be optimistic, but keep them tempered just enough to go into tomorrow's event, the little preview 3-minute video, whatever that is, just saying, okay, let's just, you know, be calm, take a step back, take a breath, and just accept it for what it is and try not to get too hyped because the real info is probably coming in another couple of weeks whenever they tell us the reveal is going to happen. So just a small little piece of advice and a little warning I think everyone would do well to heed. And I don't know, man, it's just... I can't believe we're here. Even this today, I can't believe we're here. For months, I've been thinking to myself, you know, what is that day going to be like when I finally do look on my phone or I get online or I get a text or something that all of a sudden is Nintendo is telling you when the Nintendo NX is going to show up, when they're going to talk about it. It seemed like that wasn't going to happen for another century, let alone today. Like, I can't even believe that today was the day where they just sent out this one tweet, this little Mario picture, and we're getting 3 minutes tomorrow, and it feels like Christmas. You know, it's so crazy. And for months, I didn't even know what that feeling was going to be like. I didn't believe it was ever going to happen. It had been so long since Nintendo even discussed the damn thing. So here we are. It finally happened. Nintendo gave us a little morsel. They gave us a tweet. They gave us a picture of Mario, teasing us with whatever his beady little Mario eyes are looking at. Who knows what it's going to be? Is it going to be awesome? I think it probably is going to be. Let's be hopeful. Let's be excited. Let's be optimistic and ready for hopefully a very exciting future. Again, tomorrow's probably not going to be a lot of information. What I want out of tomorrow is a fun little 3 minutes that shows me a Nintendo that's confident and ready to show the machine, discuss the future of Nintendo for these next several years, and then just tell us the date when the actual reveal is going to happen. When are we going to get that hour-long presentation, Nintendo Direct, whatever it's going to be, that actually shows us the system, the price, the graphics, the games, all that stuff. We might see some of those things tomorrow, but I wouldn't hold my breath. So I'm going to shut up, get this video rendered and up as soon as possible so people can watch it and enjoy it for as long as it's going to make sense to. And man, you guys, it feels good. Like I said, we're almost there. A couple more hours to go. Tomorrow is going to be the other side of the looking glass like I've been talking about, you know. So I guess at this point, enjoy the video for the night. Let's all be excited. Enjoy the preview tomorrow. And I'll catch you on the flip side, I guess. So see you guys then.